Hi, everyone. Welcome to today's podcast where I'll be exploring how artificial intelligence, AI, is shaping leadership from an organizational standpoint and why the human element is crucial. So, we're in a time where AI is no longer just a futuristic concept. AI is definitely here and it's already influencing how leaders function, communicate, and innovate ideas. In my own experience working, in the educational setting, I've definitely seen how AI can be a real asset. We have AI tools and generative AI, which is helping leaders to quickly draft memos, brainstorm new strategies, and just speed up time-consuming tasks such as writing reports or formatting communications in just like no time at all. It's insane. From our course textbook, Clutterbuck, he notes in coaching and mentoring how AI can support the coaching and development process by offering speed, structure, and efficiency, especially in areas such as generating options, follow-up reminders. AI can even help with analyze behavior patterns. Just the list goes on and on. But this is crucial. AI still struggles with nuance, such things as building trust with people, emotional reading, context, or navigating conflict, which is still it's a deep human process, which AI can't can't make up for. We also have to remember that leadership is more than managing outputs. Leadership is about influencing people, making value-based decisions, and connecting authentically. So this is where emotional intelligence, ethics, and adaptability come into play. Now, AI can help us think faster, but human leaders still need to feel deeper connections and make those relationships happen with people. So one thing I found really compelling is what Quakerbeck and Gerpott argue in their article, The Now, New, and Next of Digital Leadership. The author suggests that while AI might take over some core leadership functions, such as decision making or performance tracking, AI cannot replicate the motivational and emotional aspect of a leader who inspires and connects with others. So, in other words, AI might help lead, but it doesn't lead the people. And this brings me to education. AI is also making its presence increasingly known in schools and the academic setting. As both a student and educator, well, I'm not an educator, but students and educators, we are being taught how to properly cite AI, how to evaluate AI's reliability, and to use it ethically and within the academic setting. This shift isn't just about compliance, it's about preparing future leaders to know how to engage with AI thoughtfully and responsibly. Furthermore, Johannesson points out in Knowledge Management for Leadership and Communication, the rise of AI in the innovation economy means that we need to rethink how we lead, not by resisting AI, but by learning how to lead with it. But to be honest, there are risks. Over reliance on AI could possibly remove the human factor. Um, yeah, it's very real. If we start using AI to handle tough conversations or to coach employees or make ethical decisions, we risk creating emotionally disconnected leaders. Leadership is still at its core a human relationship. Now, AI might enhance our thinking, but AI cannot replace presence. Still, I see so much potential in how we use AI as a tool. For example, um, I find that AI can definitely help streamline administrative tasks. It can improve writing and clarity, which a lot of us are becoming familiar with, like programs such as Grammarly. Instead of spending hours crafting a message, we can just co-create a draft with AI, then shape it to your own voice and insight. And that is a powerful and practical tool that we can use to free up our time to focus on more leadership, more important core leadership issues going on. Another reference that I want to talk about is Ina City and Lakhani. So I hope I didn't butcher that too bad. They talk about this idea in competing in the age of AI. The writers say that AI is redefining how firms scale, share information, and make decisions. But the best leaders will be those who know when to trust the data and when to lean into human judgment. So as I reflect on all of this, my takeaway is pretty simple. AI doesn't need to replace human leadership. Rather, it needs to partner with it. Um, AI can help us think clearer. It can help us to move faster and to also be more strategic in our thinking process. However, it is up to us to bring the empathy, the ethics, and the emotional intelligence that comes with leadership demands, which only a human can really know and be able to perform. So, with that said, I just want to say thank you for listening. AI, it's definitely the future, and I think that we have to all stay aware of how to use it. Um, we have to learn how to incorporate AI, but also to remain very knowledgeable and, the human aspect of leadership and emotional intelligence. So, thank you again for listening. Stay thoughtful, stay curious, and remember, real leadership is never just artificial. Take care. Thanks so much.